Here are some famously bizarre deaths from history by Thomas L. Jackson. 1. Aeschylus 455 BC. Ancient Greek playwright killed by a falling tortoise dropped by an eagle. 2. Chrysippus c. 206 BC. Greek philosopher died laughing at his own joke. 3. Emperor Valerian 260 AD. Captured by Persians and reportedly used as a human footstool before dying. 4. Sigurd the Mighty 892 AD. Viking Earl killed by a dead man's tooth scratching his leg. 5. Basil e. 886 AD. Byzantine emperor died after being dragged by a deer. 6. Hans Steininger 1567 had the world's longest beard, tripped over it, and broke his neck. 7. Tycho Brahe 1601. Danish astronomer supposedly died from not going to the bathroom during a royal banquet. 8. Clement Vallandigham 1871. Lawyer accidentally shot himself, demonstrating how a victim could have accidentally shot himself. 9. Franz Reichelt 1912. Inventor jumped off the Eiffel Tower testing a wearable parachute and died. Grigory Rasputin 1916. Poisoned, shot, beaten, and drowned before finally dying. 11. Isadora Duncan 1927. Famous dancer strangled by her long scarf caught in a car wheel. 12. Bobby Leach 1926. Survived going over Niagara Falls in a barrel, but died from slipping on an orange peel. Garrett Leasey, early 20th C, reportedly fell to his death during a failed base jump. 14. Robert Williams 1979. First person killed by a robot. 15. David Grunman 1982. Shot a cactus for fun, which then collapsed on and crushed him. Tennessee Williams 1983. Choked on a bottle cap. 17. Sherwood Anderson 1941. Swallowed a toothpick hidden in a martini olive, leading to infection. 18. Draco c. 600 BC. Ancient Athenian lawmaker smothered to death by gifts of cloaks thrown by admirers. 19. James Heselden 2010. Owner of Segway Company died driving a Segway off a cliff. 20. Li Bai 762 AD. Chinese poet reportedly drowned trying to embrace the reflection of the moon. 21. Alan Pinkerton 1884. Famous detective died of an infection from biting his tongue after a fall. 22. Adolf Fredrik of Sweden 1771. Died after eating a giant meal of lobster, caviar, sauerkraut, and pastries. 23. Gary Hoy 1993. Toronto lawyer fell from a skyscraper trying to demonstrate that a window was unbreakable. 24. King Alexander of Greece 1920. Died from an infection after being bitten by a monkey. 25. Urban legend said to have died during an attempt to mount a horse actually died of a stroke. 26. Jim Fixx 1984, author of The Complete Book of Running, died of a heart attack while jogging. 27. Joseph Avery 1853. Drowned after being stuck on a log in the Niagara River for hours while people watched helplessly. 28. Philip of France 1131. Trampled to death by a runaway horse. 29. Bernd Brandes 2001. Voluntarily participated in cannibalism in Germany. Elvis Presley 1977. Died on the toilet, heart attack exacerbated by drug use. Kurt Gödel 1978. Starved himself to death due to fear of being poisoned. Pope John XII 964 AD. Rumored to have died from injuries sustained during an adulterous encounter. 33. Ray Chapman 1920. Only MLB player to die from being hit by a pitch. 34. Jean-Baptiste Lully 1687. Composer died from gangrene after stabbing his foot with his conducting staff. 35. Paul G. Thomas 1980s. Died when his homemade bungee cord turned out too long. Japanese Urata 1981. Japanese factory worker killed by a robot arm he was trying to fix. 37. Bas Jan Ader 1975. Artist vanished during an art piece where he attempted to sail solo across the Atlantic. Felix Faure 1899. French president died during a private meeting with his mistress. Abu al-Haytham c. 1040. Islamic scholar blinded himself out of despair. 40. Henry II of France 1559. Died from splinters in his eye during a jousting accident. Archduke Franz Ferdinand 1914. Assassinated, triggering World War I. 42. Tommy Cooper 1984. Comedian died of a heart attack live on stage. Audience thought it was part of the act. Sherwood Rowland, 2002, died from infection after minor surgery for a fall. 44. Alexander Woolcott, Criticott, 1943, critic and playwright who had a heart attack while on a radio broadcast. 45. Diane Whipple, 2001, mauled by her neighbor's giant dogs in her apartment hallway. Actress who tripped over her own furniture. Władysław II of Poland, 1444, died during a disastrous battle after rashly charging the enemy. 48. Jimmy Heselden, 2010, yes, another Segway-related death, drove one off a cliff. Jack Daniel, 1911, kicked his safe in frustration and died of blood poisoning from the resulting injury. 50. Christine Chubbuck, 1974, news reporter who died live on TV, leading to major media reflection. For more videos like this, subscribe to CBE TV 248.